that you quit JB Hunt before that really happened, and it kind of ate up all your money.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Say about 30,000. 30,000 should be a good number to start off with, if you can get a decent payment on the truck.
Now, we talked about this before in the video, but you can let people know right now. You had about what, 20, 30 grand in the bank, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And then you kind of screwed yourself over and kind of went broke overnight. What happened? Let people know about that.
Oh, it's just the course of paying of the bills. So I quit the job, but I didn't really realize it takes almost 6 weeks for your authority to become active. For me, it was like 5.5 weeks until I finally got the authority letter after applying for it. I applied sometime in May, and I got it on June 13th. So it was like the first week of May where I applied with the FMCSA, and I paid a company to do all that. And they handled all the compliance side and whatever, the signing up of it. And I got the actual authority to operate, but you can't register your truck until you get your authority to operate, your MC numbers, your DOT numbers, and you have to get insurance on the truck before you could even register the damn thing in the state of Connecticut, where I'm at. So we had to do that. And then it was another 2 weeks or so on top of that before the registration went through. And it was July 2nd when I received my plates. So I went from June 13th for being able to have my authority. I could go sign up for brokers and everything, and I couldn't get plates on the truck until July 2nd. And as soon as I got those plates, I went out that day and I did my first load. So
dang, so you went a few months without paying anything, and all that money you saved up went to the mortgages?
Pretty much. I spent probably 7 or 8 grand on that. My monthly bills are about $3,500 a month for all the house stuff, all our household expenses. Because my wife doesn't work, I support us both. And
no, I feel you, man.
So that I had to already budget that money and put it only for that stuff. So no, don't just think like the money you got to save just to buy the truck and get the insurance. You got to think about what your household bills are going to be. If you're lucky, you're not married, you don't have a house, you don't have an apartment, man, you're golden. So actually being homeless is the best thing you could be if you want to start your own trucking business, because you don't have to worry about
I love that, man. Be broke, be homeless, not broke, but be homeless and not have a home, right? That should be the slogan, and you'll get far.
Pretty much, man. Coming off the road, if you were just living in your truck already, you got no other expenses. Like, that's the golden opportunity. Your costs are super low. So even if you're having an expensive truck payment, you can make up on that because you're not spending $3 grand to keep a house maintained, stuff like that. So that your costs can be a little bit higher on your truck payment or whatnot, and you can still make it out here in this market.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. So at the end of the day, people, as you're hearing this, VOC almost went broke because he got so excited. Now, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but pretty much you got so excited about starting your own trucking business that you quit JB Hunt before that really happened, and it kind of ate up all your money.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.